Who's hit you the hardest, you think?
Gotta be Gamboa.
He just like hits like a truck?
Nah, it wasn't that. It's just that he caught me off guard coming in with my hands down, being cocky.
Not many fighters can say that they visibly stunned a generational great.
Balance right now. Did he get hit by something in there?
But to say that Bud Crawford got more than he bargained for from Yuriorkis Gamboa would be the understatement of the century. And with Crawford's WBO lightweight belt on the line, the stakes were clear. And if he took his eye off the ball for even a second, Gamboa would surely punish him. Remember, if you want to support the channel, use your hype feature. At 23-0, Gamboa had some pretty considerable hype of his own coming in. But stepping in there with Terence Crawford was always going to be a new level for him. During fight week, he certainly looked game though, and there was no doubt over the fact that Gamboa was dangerous. Plus, he brought a level of skill and experience to the table that could well have been an issue for Bud. On paper, Gamboa was perhaps the sternest test of Crawford's career up to that point. And you could feel the tension in the air during fight week. But who would come out on top?
12 WBO Lightweight Championship. I'm the Colonel Bob Sheridan along with Larry Merchant and Christina Poncher.
To say that this Omaha crowd were psyched to see their hero perform would be putting it lightly.
Not much difference between the two fighters so far. If I had to guess, I'd say that Crawford has landed more blows than has Gamboa. But as Larry said, and I expect soon he's going to have to take some risks. In spite of the crowd and the reaction that Crawford has, he's perfectly comfortable in doing exactly what he's doing.
Crawford's so calm all week long, such a calm demeanor. And I don't think this crowd will get to him in that sense. I think he'll be very under control all night long, doing exactly what he needs to do.
Good right hand on the inside.
Gamboa was known as a quick starter, though, and Crawford was very noticeably taking it slow.
A lot of the questions early was how if Gamboa was going to have any ring rust.
But at this distance, Crawford can outbox him all night like this.
His team speaking somewhat candidly, but it was a little tough for him making 135 this time around, Colonel.
Well, at least the promoter wanting him to go to 140. But all of that's academic right now. And a little rough on the inside there.
It's not a stretch to say that Gamboa was putting these rounds in his pocket pretty comfortably.
Gamboa looks like he's going to put the pedal to the pedal in this round.
The picture changes. Good right hand on the inside, but didn't hurt Gamboa.
Crawford elects to go for a southpaw for a couple of seconds, and he gets whacked. Closing seconds of the third round. They exchange shots, but I think Gamboa got the better of it.
But a guy like Bud makes reads like few others, and he was noticeably picking things up.
Chops him with the right hand, fighting from the southpaw stance.
Well, he's not switching. He's just fighting left-handed now.
This is a left hand get through, but did it shake Gamboa? Gamboa's on the assault, putting pressure still.
And that was a question, too, coming into the fight, Larry, was Gamboa's chin.
Two undefeated fighters.
By the fifth, Bud had absolutely everything he needed to make his move.
Rounds now.
Good little right hand hook by Crawford.
I remember Terence said when he fights as a southpaw, he feels like he has more power with his left, but he's not landing many lefts. He's not touching him when he's jabbing as a southpaw. As this kid Gamboa is very quick on his feet and with his hands.
Oh, he hurt him with the right hand.
Yeah, he stayed him and dropped him with the left hand. He hurt him with the right, then the left hand dropped him. Is Gamboa now. And he's nailed with that left hand and dropped. You're right, Larry. He was getting brave, and he was out of position. And the rest of this round, he's fighting on instinct.
Gamboa got a little too reckless.
Well, you said he was going to have to at some stage, and he's real reckless now, but his legs aren't there. Terence touches him up with a pretty good jab, whacks him with the left hand, downstairs, loads up with the right hand.
Gamboa is fighting back valiantly.
He is hurt, trying to hang on. Terence imposing his will on Gamboa right now. Gamboa is staggering. Slides to his right, nail with another right hand. He's ready to go again. But we're out of time in the 5th round. Nails him again. He's back on his heels.
Took some heavy shots at the end of that round, so let's see.
The energy in the arena was shifting, and shifting so fast that Gamboa was getting swallowed up.
The least important thing right now, the thing is, can he continue the pace? He's fighting as a right-handed fighter now.
Whether he can weather this kid or not, he is showing us that he's got some.
He got cracked by a good.
You don't get to be as good as him.
Almost 2 minutes into this 6th round.
Very flat-footed. I was just going to say that, Colonel. Still looking a little shaky as he kind of walks forward with heavy feet.
Closing seconds now. This is the 6th round.
It would have been unwise to rule out the fighting spirit of a guy like Gamboa, but he was in trouble here.
I mean, we describe his trunks are bathing suit right now. They're dripping that much, folks. Gamboa's legs are totally back, so whatever they've done in the corner, he's revived. And as they say that, he gets whacked.
Well, as you pointed out, Colonel, he's been looking down, and when he looked down, Crawford popped him.
Very slippery, yeah.
All those punches that Gamboa threw and nothing really touched Crawford.
Compared to the early rounds, Gamboa looks like he's going through motions now. Now we see the advantage of the taller guy.
Gino Rodriguez says, hey, get that corner cleaned up.
The crowd were actively roaring for the finish, and Bud would not make them wait for long.
Top-ranked boxing.
You know, it's one punch at a time, hoping something happened and making something happen. I don't know if there's a home fit, if there's necessarily going to be a hometown advantage, but there shouldn't be a hometown disadvantage, and he'll get credit for everything he does at the very least.
Oh, here's Gamboa in the process of landing some shots. Now, he dropped him, hit him with the right hand, then the left hand, and the knee went down. Take a look at this knockdown. Now you see who's on the assault, not really landing many blows, and then bang, right across the jaw, left hand, and a solid right hand. And it dropped him down to the canvas. So Gamboa has been down twice in the fight now, but that changes the whole complexion of the fight right now. Because Gamboa is still on his feet. There's not a lot of time left in this 8th round. There he is again. And he got hurt again. As Gamboa was throwing his shoe-shine punches, Crawford blasted him one more time. Just got himself in position to make that call because he was kind of behind. Gino Rodriguez being the official that was able to call that immediately when that foot hit the canvas. Well, he's got to throw.
The hometown hero had something special in store. And boy, what a night it was turning out to be.
Fifth round. Actually, the second, third, and fourth.
Right hand landed, and now Crawford's gone back to conventional. He lands an uppercut.
Solid uppercut.
I'm not sure what happened either, but when he went back to the corner after the last round, he looked a little tired to me.
And it's my belief that he hurt Terence Crawford at some stage in this 9th round. Hey, Crawford cracked him again and straightened out the right leg of Gamboa. He drops him again. That's a hard knockdown that time with the left hook.
To be a real champion.
Remember, there were stages in that round where I thought that he might have been hurt, and he drops him with a vicious left hook. He still has time to finish him off. 22 seconds, he's back at him. Gamboa is totally out on his feet. Can Crawford catch him one more time? There's no quitting Gamboa. He keeps battling, falling forward. Uppercut, drops him again. It's all over. Terence Crawford has stopped Yuriorkis Gamboa to defend his title in his hometown.
Never before defeated, obviously never knocked out. One of the most celebrated amateurs of his time.
It was a riveting contest, that's for sure. But the true mark of a champion lies in his ability to overcome adversity. But who do you think gave Bud the hardest fight of his career so far? And what would you like to see him do next?